Hi Aries, welcome. So guys, we're just going to do a quick video for the month of October and see what messages we have for you for my lovely Aries. We're going to start off with my horror oracle, and then we're going to do a couple more decks just to kind of clarify. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see what messages we have for you guys for the month of October, shall we? All right, so Aries, what messages do we have for Aries for the month of October? Hope you guys are all doing well this month. Oh, there we go. Let me get one more. Aries, Aries, Aries. Guys, do keep in mind these are general messages. So if it doesn't resonate with you, do check your other placements, your sun, your moon, your Venus, your rising, to get a full perspective as to what to expect for the month of October, and just in general. Let me give one more message for Aries. And if these messages do resonate with you, it would be awesome if you guys would click that like button, subscribe, and that way you guys can get more updates on upcoming videos. And of course, I love comments below. That's always awesome. There we go. All right, we got a couple more. So, first messages that we got, watch your back. Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Freddy Krueger. It says, watch your back. Bad intentions being watched, need for closure. Okay. And some of you aren't getting a lot of sleep. You know, because in Nightmare Before Elm Street, Freddy haunts them in their dreams, and so it's like they don't sleep, and they're constantly drinking coffee and constantly trying to stay awake, and kind of running on fumes, so that they're not tormented in their nightmares by Freddy. This one came in reverse. I got good advice. It says trusting a friend's advice, seeking truth, asking for help. So some of you guys are not. Some of you guys are like ignoring advice. Some of you guys are getting some great advice from a friend or a coworker or a loved one, but you're not hearing them because I got that in reverse. Yeah, so I don't know why you're shutting out someone's advice. Oh, well, there we go. That makes sense. We have following the crowd, children of the corn. And it says, misled by a group of immature people, need for independent thought, being easily manipulated. Right? So maybe your friend's advice does not coincide with the collective, with what everybody else has to say, and what is the more traditional route, is what I'm getting. And then I've got mask off, being fake, a need for authenticity, or only caring about yourself. All right, well, we'll get into that. But yeah, so, and that might be why I feel like you're kind of, maybe you're trying to follow a certain crowd, and, you're not really being true to yourself right now this month, Aries. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio, but Aries. So let's get some insight, shall we? We're going to go to my Santa Muerte and find out what messages we have for you for the month of October. See what's going on with Aries for October. Yeah, put the Death card reversed here is your overall energy for the month of October. And well, it seems to me like you're fighting this rebirth. You're fighting some sort of renewal. Oh, I'm sorry. It was not the Death card. It was the Justice card. So there's some sort of imbalance. My mistake. You have to see it does look like the Death card. But that's the Justice card. So so having that in reverse, there's some sort of imbalance. Is your overall energy for this month. Past energy, we have Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Chariot. So previously, Aries, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Chariot, you just took this, you were kind of had this leap of faith and love, and it just kind of came rushing in. You really kind of just rushed right into things with this new person. Because, I mean, you see the Fool's always taking a leap of faith, right? Chariot's fast movement. Ace of Cups, new love. As far as your current state right now, where you are presently, we've got Five of Wands, the Justice card reversed, and Six of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you feel like things are kind of imbalanced. You feel like things are not swaying in your favor, and so you're kind of in this mode of I'll do anything to make it work my way, for anything to go in my favor is kind of what I'm getting, because you've got the Five of Wands here. Usually it can be kind of argumentative. It can be not, disagreements, fighting, quarrels, things of that nature. But here you've got the guy lighting the match, right? So he's lighting the match like, I'm going to start this fire. I'm going to start this fire because things are not going my way, and I want the recognition that I feel is deserved with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is that card of recognition. So you're really one at this, like, I will get my recognition and I will get my just desserts at any cost. Is kind of what I'm getting here. As far as your near future, we have Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and it's Santa Muerte, which is the Death card. Okay, gotcha. So I wasn't totally off, right? I did say the Death card initially. It was there. It just was in the wrong spot, but it was there. But that is your overall outcome. So it is a rebirth. It is a renewal. It is this transformation, which is wonderful. So as far as the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and, let's just call it what it is. Aries, you're not the most patient of signs in the zodiac. And you're patiently waiting for, impatient. I'm going to say impatiently waiting, because you don't ever wait patiently. Let's just call it what it is. Aries does not wait around for things to happen. Right? You're the fire starter. Anyways, but here we have, in your near future, I've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is really playing that waiting game. Waiting for things to happen. Waiting for, fruition, and waiting to see the outcome of your hard work and labor. And I feel like you're, like, here I'm very much getting, if you go across, well, we'll get to that. But what I'm getting is very much this whole waiting game of, like, I've started this fire. Now I'm waiting for my outcome. Now I'm waiting for my results, basically. And it's very much, you're waiting for you've got a lot of ideas as to how to make things happen and to really transform things. But I don't see things actually coming in just yet. But we're going to go into that. If I was to go across, as far as, your headspace, really, you're thinking about this new love, new romance. But you're like, I'm gonna do what I can just to get, to light this fire under this person's ass, basically. Because this is how it looks. Ace of Cups, new love. Gonna start to light a fire under this person's ass because they are taking forever, right? And things are moving very quickly in the recent past. And so you're kind of frustrated with this Seven of Pentacles as to why things aren't moving as quickly as they once were. Is what I'm getting. As far as your emotions, we've got the Fool, the Justice reversed, and then the Knight of Swords. You're wanting communication. You're wanting communication from someone, or you're working on ideas, but things have just, like, you've taken this big leap of faith. You've really jumped the gun, and the Fool really is kind of your energy, right? It's the first card of the deck. This is Aries. And you're really struggling with why things aren't working in your favor. why things aren't, you feel that things have been treated, things have gone unjustly is what I'm getting. And we are going to clarify more of this here in a minute. And then as far as underlying, you know, the underlying vibes of this, I've got the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Santa Muerte. So you're really wanting, okay, so you may be going back to the drawing board is what I'm getting. May have to reinvent yourself, reinvent your way of thinking is what I'm getting, Aries. I don't know if this is regards to work or if this is in regards to love, but with the Chariot and the Six of Wands is, you know, you're really wanting to get that ball rolling. You're really wanting to see things moving along quickly so that you get that recognition that you feel you deserve and that you're seeking. And so you're like, well, if things aren't going my way and I'm not getting what I need and what I feel like I deserve, then I'm going to transform myself to make that happen. Let's get some clarification, shall we? We're going to go to the Witch's Tarot. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Fool. Strength reversed. Okay, yeah, so as far as this Ace of Cups, this new love, this new romance that we have here is your very first card. We have the Ten of Swords. You know, that was in your recent past, and you're kind of telling yourself that you're done with it. But I'm getting that you're not. I'm getting you're not. Maybe it's Mercury in retrograde as to why I'm getting that feeling, but I feel like you're saying you're done. I feel like you're telling yourself you're done, but you're really not. You're just done for the moment is kind of what I'm getting. Underneath that, with the Fool, to clarify that, I've got the Strength card reversed. You took a leap of faith on something, and it really kind of made you vulnerable, and it put you in a position that you normally would have never put yourself in, Aries, which is very different for you. May be a Leo, so, because that is the Leo's card, the Strength card, right? I'm also getting, too, that you feel very, like, this person makes you feel very vulnerable. If this is a relationship, you feel very vulnerable around this person, and I feel like you kind of opened your heart to this person. You opened your heart to this person, you were emotionally available, and it made you put yourself in a weak spot. And you're like, nope, I didn't get the result I needed immediately, and so nope. I'm pulling back my energy. It's done. Nope. But I feel like if this is about love, I feel like that's coming in. It's just much slower than you're wanting, because I do have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom. I mean, this is like the slowest card in the deck, you know. Slow and steady wins the race. But let's face it, King of Pentacles, he is moving at a snail's pace, and it's not going to move at this Chariot pace that you're wanting and you're used to. Clarify this Chariot for me, please. Okay. Yeah, you're like, well, I've got other options. Seven of Cups. You don't like that this made you feel vulnerable. You don't like that this made you feel kind of weak and a little insecure. Taking this leap of faith, and so you're like, you're a little confused, and so you're kind of trying to distract yourself with other options. Yep. But bottom of the deck, I've got the Sun card here. So this is happiest card in the deck. This is telling me here that this is really telling me where your heart is laying. Like, this really had high hopes here. Yes, and you still are wanting a love offer. You're wanting a commitment, or you're wanting something to come together. If this isn't about love, and things aren't moving as quickly as you're wanting them to, Aries, then you are on to the next project, or you're looking for the next project to be on to, because you just don't like waiting. You've been very frustrated with waiting. Clarify this Five of Wands. This fire starter card. Eight of Swords. All right, yeah, you've been stuck in your head. Lately, you're really stuck in your head, and so you're like, I'm just going to light a fire at this person's ass, or I'm just going to get the ball rolling. I feel like you may have cut this person out, Two of Swords. You may have, if it's, again, if this is somebody that's in a relationship, if this is about a love interest, which I am getting love here, I'm very much seeing that you've kind of cut your person out. You've blocked them, maybe, pulled them away, pulled back your energy. But you think about them nonstop. It's making you nuts. It's making you crazy because you can't stand this waiting game. Clarify the Justice and Reverse. Oh. All right, so we just had 3 cards come out. King of Pentacles. Right? Slow and steady wins the race. Could be work, could be love. Masculine energy. Knight of Wands. Very much flirtatious energy. Okay. And 3 of Cups. So you really went out on a limb here with this person is what I'm getting. You went out on a limb. It made you feel very much vulnerable, very much insecure, Aries. And you don't, like, you feel like you gave your heart, or you gave them your emotions, and you were seeking something. You thought it was going to be something long term, and it comes to find out that they were just more there by like fly by night. Because that Knight of Wands is kind of my dating card. It's kind of a playboy or girl, but this is somebody that dates around. You know, they're here today. They're very charismatic. They're very charming. They're very good looking, very domineering. They're ready to take charge, even in the bedroom. But you know, he's not there long. They don't stick around long in this Knight of Wands energy. It's here today for some fun and for some action, and then I'm off to battle. And what are they off to? 3 of Cups. On to the next. Yeah, and so that's why you're really, like, you're wanting communication from this person with that Knight of Swords there. And, yeah, you thought this was going to be something more stable than it is. You were happy with this person. This person actually made you happy, because that Sun card is there again. Yeah, you're kind of left here waiting with an offer, Aries. Clarify the 6 of Wands. I don't feel like I need to clarify the 6 of Wands. You want recognition, but we'll do it anyways. You thought there was going to be a commitment. You're wanting a commitment from this person. Bottom of the deck, I've got Wheel of the Year. Yeah. You feel like it's over, but you're wanting the commitment from this person. You're wondering if it's over. But you were thinking about a commitment, and that's what this recognition is that you've been wanting. Clarify this. Oh my God, hang on. Whole deck just fell out. Sorry, Aries. I don't think that's ever happened before. So the whole deck just literally spilled out all over the floor. So we're just going to take it for what they are and read the cards. If they're reversed, they're reversed, right? Now, let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles, shall we? There we go. The Lovers. Yeah, you're waiting for this, like, marriage, this coming together, this partnership, communication with this King of Swords. Could be air. I've got a lot of air here. Got a lot of air and fire. You feel kind of ashamed. You're like, I can't believe I wanted marriage with this person. I can't believe I wanted a commitment with this person. with this five of swords is kind of like that, like feeling ashamed, like kind of feeling caught in action, kind of feeling ashamed. But in this head, I feel like it's more of like you're questioning yourself. Like, why do I want a commitment from this person when they're not being honest, when they're not being, and it's not that they're not being honest, but when they're not sticking around, when they can't make a commitment. Why do I want to give that my energy is what I'm feeling from that. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, and then the bottom of the deck I have the High Priest in reverse. Yeah, so you feel like you very much are very attracted to this person, and you're really wanting, you're expecting communication from this person with this Knight of Swords, and you're like, why won't you come to me? Why won't you talk to me? And I'm beautiful, and I'm attractive, and I'm sexy, and why are you keeping secrets from me? Why are you hiding? Why are you, like, you must be up to something shady, because that High Priest in reverse is telling me that there's no trust. You're not trusting. You don't trust this person. And again, you were thinking of a commitment, and you're wanting them, there's some sort of delay. You're wanting them to talk about commitment. Clarify this Death card. Okay. Final outcome, Page of Wands. I like that. I like that because this is, you're gonna actually, this is getting a message, getting some action towards you. Someone coming towards you, an attempt to make an effort, an attempt to revisit things is kind of what I'm getting. 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah, so and this is going to bring out more happiness here. Having a little bit more, having this Page of Wands as attempt. And guys, this is Mercury retrograde. We've got, what, 6 planets in retrograde, I think, starting yesterday. I don't know when you guys are going to view this, but yeah, we've got 6 planets in retrograde right now. So everything is kind of moving slowly, further, like moving backwards, and it's just so much harder to move forward. And so it doesn't surprise me that there's a lot of this moving backwards before we can move forwards kind of deal. Absolutely. I do want to pull some advice for you as well. But I think going back to this, like this whole 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, clarifying that Judgment card in reverse. That definitely makes sense. Like, I feel like going back to these cards here in the beginning, this watch your back, and then not listening to your person's good advice, your friend's good advice. It's like, I've been telling you, watch your back with this person, Aries. Sorry, Zane hears an airplane. Every time. Go get him. Sorry. But like I said, I feel like your friend has really been telling you, watch your back. Watch your back with this person. I don't trust them. And you're like, no, they're great. I'm just so drawn to them. And yes, we're talking about coming together. And yeah. But, and it's kind of like, you need to see things for what they are with this mask off. And start listening to, like, you need to start taking observation into your own observations into account is what I'm getting, versus what you're seeing in the crowd. Because yeah, what we see on the outside is not always what's happening in reality, right? Let's get some information from my Moonology deck. Some advice for Aries for the month of October. this was what I was saying. Transformation, if you want that person to come back to you, right? With that Santa Muerte. Right? With death is rebirth. With death is birth. And so it's just so fitting. It says adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. It's actually really pretty. Get one more. Oh. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. And so I feel like that means, you know, it's okay to be dreamy. It's okay to be dreamy, but don't shut off your heart. Don't close off your heart, Aries. Aries, I hope this resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If it resonates with you, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Until next time, guys, do be good and have a wonderful, wonderful October.